Not the best of weather today, there's no doubt about it. It reminds me of home. Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. We are on that weird time, isn't it, between Christmas and the New Year. People are out doing shopping, shall we say, spending their Christmas money, those kind of things, because normality is returning, isn't it? After all the shops and everywhere closes down, the sales are now in full swing. I've been out and about, to be honest. I've been to the Mall quite early in the morning. Well, the Mall doesn't open until 10, but if you get there for about 10 past 10, you can pop in and buy one or two blue t-shirts and those kind of things. And so I bought one or two and a blue pair of shoes. Simple as that. There we are, spending my Christmas money, shall we say. So, what can we talk about today? I think we will talk about what it's like at Christmas in Cyprus. And it's a great time of year. Even for us foreign nationals, it is a great time of year. Obviously, we haven't got our families here really, shall we say, but we make friends. And the friends that you make, I think, are better friends than the friends that you had in your old life. And the reason I say that is because normally these new friends that you make in a new country don't really want anything. They're not the kind of people that phone you up and say, oh, can you run me here? Can you run me there? They meet and they are just friends, if you understand what I mean. And this takes us to our YouTube channel, because the people that we meet are just our friends. They don't actually want anything, we don't want anything, and we all get to sit around and chat and chew the fat and share experiences, isn't it? Different experiences from a different life. You know, if you come from Germany, your experiences in life will be different to what my experience in life are. If you've come from Switzerland, if you come from Poland, yes, Anna, my superstar, Merry Christmas to you. And of course, Dr. Tomas, and of course, Sir Bart, yeah. These are the guys that we've met over the last couple of years through the power of the internet, through YouTube. Dayman, yeah, there we go. I remember the first time that we met, and a lot of people know this story. Dayman doesn't mind this story being told either, by the way. We were about to start to make a little video on the Cape Paphos Promenade, and Marika's got a bit of a shopping fetish, you may have noticed. So she popped into one of the shops and she saw a jacket that she quite liked. And I said, well, I tell you what then, you pick it up and I'll go out the shop and I'll film and come in. So that was the premise for the start of that little video. So she went back in the shop, picked up the jacket, I switched the camera on and started to walk in. I did my well hello and welcome back and thanks for coming back, mumbo jumbo, as I do. And out of the corner of my eye, I noticed this lady, and she was very well dressed for a start, so that caught my eye. She wasn't, should we say, touristy dressed. And I saw her stop, and she looked, and then she literally whizzed into the shop, and I saw her going across, and I saw her arms open, and I heard her say, oh, Marika, Marika. And that was the first time that we met Dayman. I immediately switched the camera off. Perhaps in hindsight, I should have left the camera on, but I didn't, because I understood that for some reason, Marika was special to Dame Anne. And there was a lot of tears, and we had a great chat, and then we went for a walk, and we had a drink, and so forth. And Dame Anne told us her story. Now, I'm not going to tell you her story, but she's told many people that story. Lady Sarah knows that story. She's the wife of a man known as Lord Andy, who just happens to be the greatest train driver in the world. If he's watching, Merry Christmas indeed. So, the little channel known as Marika and Me is able to touch people's hearts, and those people are able to touch our hearts, my heart and Marika's hearts. And that is what it's all about. It's about somehow connecting and making new friends. And I understand there's many people we've not met, but from reading their comments, I understand that we'll be friends. I understand that we bring something, whatever that something is. Lord Mark of the Peacocks, I think, encapsulated it in his comment a couple of days ago. And it moved me quite a lot when someone bears their soul in open comments. Lady Karen, I think we're getting to her. I think she understands that when we meet, we will be fantastic, fantastic friends. Lady Zena, our Sir Kev, they're the grandparents of the superstar known as Prince Lorenzo, and it's his first Christmas this Christmas. Great pictures. He's sitting at his dad's bar on a stool, and everyone's looking at him and he's wondering what the hell is going on, but he's probably thinking, give me a pint of that. Who knows? But fabulous, fabulous friends that we've made for life. Lord Lee, Lady Vicky. I announced it on the channel the other day that she was going to give birth on Christmas Day. It wasn't to be. No, Boxing Day was the magic day. A long, long labour. This little star just didn't want to arrive on Christmas Day because this little star wanted to have presents on Christmas Day and on Boxing Day. Hats off to this little superstar. There's no doubt about that. But he is now a new member of our family, a new member of your family, because these people, slowly but surely, you will get to meet lots of these people now that have come to see, excuse me while I die. Actually, sometimes I'm actually getting quite emotional as I say it. Not thought about what I was going to say, but you start to understand that some of these people have met, and then these people go away and become friends on Facebook. They go away and they arrange to meet each other with nothing to do with Marika and me, but Marika and me is the ones that brought them together. Back to Dame Anne, Lord Andy and Lady Ness. They now travel up to see Dame Anne because they are great, great friends, and they go out for something to eat and a drink and those kind of things. Lady Tracy, you know, I watch the Facebook and all those kinds of things, isn't it? And you watch the comments on there and you start to understand that these people made friends because of Marika and me. And it's something very, very nice indeed. In conversation yesterday with Sir Johnny of the Debt. Big, big shout out to you, Sir Johnny. Merry, Merry Christmas. Look after your girl, Lady Amy. Merry, Merry Christmas, my dear. He had misplaced Baron von Cigar's phone number. And he messaged me and said, could you perhaps ask Baron von Cigar, that's Lord Martin, if I could have his number. Now I understand that Martin had given him his number and wouldn't mind him having his number, so I just sent him his number. So I've no doubt that Baron von Cigar got a Christmas message from Sir Johnny of the Debt. Big shout out to you, Lord Martin, and of course the greatest accountant in the world, Lady Victoria. And they're coming for the big day, 15th of March 2025. Of course, that's the grand opening of the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. And many, many people are coming. Lady Sue, Sir of the Dave. And Lady Sue was telling us that she's so much looking forward to meeting many of you guys. And in particular, Dame Anne. And I got a feeling that Lady Sue and Dame Anne are going to be like two peas in a pod. So yet again, two more great friends will be made because of the little channel known as Marika and Me, which is very, very nice indeed. It's something nice. That's all I can say. It really is fantastic. We never expected to make so many friends. We never expected to, you know, walk down the Cape of Paphos promenade and people actually come up to us and recognise us and thank us, because every single day that we ever go anywhere, someone does come up to us, on camera, off camera. I could be in a coffee shop and someone come up and say, hello, Mr. Paul, thank you for what you're doing for Paphos and these kind of things. These are some of the things that the locals say to me, and it's very, very nice, and we do thank every one of you and everyone that says thank you, because all we're trying to do is promote Paphos and make new friends. And it's something special and it's something unique, and we'll continue to do it for the rest of our lives. So you're going to have to watch us for a long time. Lady Andrea and of course Lord of the Mark. Let me have a quick slurp on the coffee. I want to wish a Merry Christmas to a young lady in Scotland. Well, there's quite a few young ladies in Scotland actually, so we'll wish a few of them a Merry Christmas, shall we? If your name is Princess Darley, Merry Christmas indeed. If your name is Princess Millie, Merry Christmas indeed. Of course, I've got to mention my cousin King James, and of course his Queen Karine, and of course the mum and dad of Princess Millie, Sir David, and the girl who doesn't like to be called Debbie because she's that little bit too posh. Yes, Lady Deborah, Merry Christmas indeed to you. And I'm pretty sure, again, you're probably out in the sales, and I wouldn't be surprised there's another lady in downtown Glasgow who's grabbed the hand of the naughty man known as Baron Frank. Yes, Baroness Crackpot, I'll bet you are somewhere out and about today buying things. Perhaps buying them for that visit to downtown Paphos on the 15th of March 2025. Perhaps you're looking forward to standing on your step, that's step number 3, so you can tower above Baron Frank. And that's going to be a selfie quite worth dying for. There's no doubt about it. So anyway, I can ramble on all day long. I can rant, can't I, Lord Peacock? I can rant about anything you want me to rant about. I was thinking about doing a rant about electric cars, by the way. Not that I'm actually anti-electric cars, but it's not going to work, that's all. I mean, there's a place for electric cars, obviously, but there's no way that all of us are going to be driving around in electric cars in the next 1,000 years. No doubt. No, not going to happen. Simple as that. We'll all be driving around in diesels and combustion engine cars. Why do they call them ICE cars? What was wrong with a normal combustion engine? Why has everything gone through abbreviations? That's what I want to know. ICE car. The only ICE thing in a car is an electric car in the winter, because of course if you switch your heated steering wheel on, your heated seats or your heater, your range goes down. So you don't do that to try and keep your range up. So they should be called ICE cars. That's what they should be called. Anyway, I'm ranting on, aren't I? What can I say? There we are. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, smash that subscribe. Please don't forget to keep on coming back for that little bit more of my complete and utter madness as I sit and chat to you and of course take you on little adventures. Hopefully you enjoyed my little trip on the Coral Bay Beach. I met a great friend, that doggy woggy. What a lovely dog he was, by the way. And he came back with me afterwards to the car and he had a chat. And then his owner came along the street and he went to his owner. I had a little chat with his owner, by the way, as well. And his owner said, "Oh, you've got my dog." And I said, "Well, actually, your dog came to me." And he said, "Oh, he has a habit of doing that. But he only goes to nice people," is what he said. So there we go. So luckily, I didn't have to take him home. Otherwise, TC, our cat, probably would have had a heart attack. So David, Lady Angie, Merry Christmas. Have a fantastic, fantastic time. I'm going to leave you the view because, look, the sun is starting to come out. Look at that. Oh my goodness. The sunshine is coming back. Normality is coming back to the island of love. One big final shout out and a massive thank you to Lady Sally of the Briars, who desperately wants to be Lady Sally of the Dyers. So of course, big shout out to Sir Matt of the Dyers. Thank you very, very much for your purchase of a brick or two on the PayPal platform. And of course, if you guys would like to get involved with the Marika and Lounge Bar, perhaps get your name on a brick on the Wall of Fame on the Hollywood staircase, want to go and hunt us down on the PayPal platform. In the search bar, pop these magic words, Paul G. Cyprus, that's P-A-U-L-G-E-E, Cyprus. Up will come my face and of course Marika's face, as we say a massive, massive thank you. To purchase a brick is only £50. If you'd like to have a swinging star on our spectacular ceiling, That is only £100, or perhaps if you'd like your name on the bar, £150. Thank you very, very much indeed. And of course, I'll look forward to your company again very, very soon indeed.